Drops the 4-drop in front of him. It's vulnerable to blast. Okay. I want to probably just Scorching this and blast it so my guy takes no damage. Blast allows me to attack in a line, hitting everything in that line. So his positioning there basically made him vulnerable to that. And since I'm using the Blinding Scorch, I probably don't want to mulligan it away. So I want to mulligan this away. I can use this turn actually as well. So I can Blinding Scorch this, which I should do. Give my guy +3/+3 and blast. So this minion's attack is now 0, so it has no counterattack on my minion, which is important because if this gets silenced off, it would die if it had taken 4 damage. But now it's not going to die when it gets silenced off, it'll just turn into a 2/3. So after that's dead, I can walk through here to take the mana orb to deny him from getting it, and he's not in position to be able to take the other one. Then I can smack him. I can play this on here to cycle it just in case he doesn't have the silence, and then I can replace this card if it's not something I want. Do I want a Hexblade? Hexblade is not a minion. I'm more or less looking for minions right now, so I'm going to pass it back, try to find a minion. Finding Blinding Scorch again is really unfortunate. Alright, so no Martyrdom, so he's just going to provoke it and leave it be. So if we're able to find Zenrui, we can't quite take it. 7, 8, 9, we're 1 damage off being able to kill it this turn. We could use the Rashes to be able to kill it this turn if we want. We should definitely pass back a Blinding Scorch, don't need to. So we can use Rashes and then just kill his 3/10 if we want this turn. We can also deny him from taking the mana with the Rashes. No, we can't, unless we use both Rashes, we can't really deny him from taking the mana. Because I have to spawn it either here or here to walk in, right? Alright, I can spawn it here. 1, 2. Yeah, I can spawn it here and walk in, so I can deny the mana. Because I don't want to give him free mana. So I'll spawn this here, and then place this guy here on the mana so he can't take the mana. So I'm a dick like that. Then run this guy in here, take care of this. Sucks that we weren't able to find higher value cards to play this turn, but our board control is pretty exceptional here. But now that this has taken 3 damage, if he silences it, it dies. So if he has silence, Sunbloom gets to kill it for free. Man, we keep drawing all of our low value cards, man. Alright, he's got... what? Does he have Sunbloom? His class's silence is a 2x2 area. Doesn't look like he's got silence. He's gonna have to try and kill it the hard way. So he's going with Holy Immolation and smacking it. So Holy Immolation heals something for 4 and does 4 damage to all enemies around it. So hit me for 4. But that's not the biggest thing in the world. Alright. Let's see. I guess I want to get rid of one of these Jaxies. I don't know, I have the ability to go double Jaxie Rashes this turn if I want to kill this and develop a bunch of Jaxies. I definitely want to kill it because I don't want to have any minions on the field. This one's not even a big threat though. Maybe I just pass back Rashes. I want to keep this for the combo. Oh, that helps for killing it too, so I can do that now. So I want to cash this in for damage, I guess. I want to hit this, but where do I want to be positioned when I hit it? I don't really want to be against the wall. I want to go away from my Jaxie thing so that he has to not be charging at me. And I want this here. I want to kind of put things in sort of a line so that they're less affected by Holy Immolation. So I'm just going to try and spread my things out against Holy Immolation. But then I'm not putting too Alright. So Chromatic Cold is like an Earth Shock that deals 2 damage. It's really sick. It's one of their class's best cards. So he was able to clean up that Jaxie, but still, making him have to use his own cards on his own minions is still pretty sweet. Alright, he gets to kill that. Some understanding how it's gonna be in the future we was planning. Everything sounded so dandy and sweet. I had no idea I was in for a treat. Kill my minions. It's okay. All of our minions died, but we have initiative on the board, so we get to develop first, and we have position on the mana, so it looks like he's actually might be playing something. So we might not have full initiative, but we have a lot of initiative. Alright, so he has a 2-drop. I guess it's pretty even then. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of one of these Hex Blades. We don't need 2 of them. We have 5 mana, so I mean, it's also not threatening the mana crystal, so I'm pretty okay just leaving it there. So I'm gonna smack this thing and then play both my minions, I think. I could play both my minions to block the mana crystal better. Play this first, I guess. And then this goes here. And then make this guy have 3 attacks so that either of them can kill the 2-3 if he trades into it. And then step here and kill his ranged guy in the corner. So now hopefully the mana is mine next turn and I can do bigger plays with it. Alright, take care, Yellow Puddle. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Grincher Z is now hosting you for 31 viewers. What up, Grinch boys? How's it going, dudes? I'm just playing some vet like a plebe. What does Hexalate do? Hexblade? What it does is gives your general plus 3 attack, so it gets your attack up to 5, which is like a really good number in this game. A lot of things have 5 health. And then it allows you, when you're on offense with your general, so when you're attacking first, it turns your opponent's minions attack into 1 damage, so then the counter attack on your general does 1 damage. So it's like Aldor Peacekeeper effect on things. But when it's your opponent's turn, their minion attacks you first, then you counterattack them, so it doesn't turn it into 1 before you take the damage. So, for example, if you attack something that has 7 attack on your turn, then you only take 1 damage. But if something with 7 attack attacks you, then you're going to take 7 damage, and then its attack is turned to 1. So the ordering's really specific there. Alright. He's just facing me. He's just dome busting me. Taking artifacts. Alright. That's gonna allow him to clear minions. Huh. Alright. This is too early to start saving Maelstroms, so I'm gonna pass it back, I think. The 4-drop's not bad. Being able to knock his artifact off would be good. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen this turn. Well. I could knock his artifact off this turn by punting this into the corner and taking the mana. I think it might be worth, honestly, just to protect my big guy. Or at least make him more annoying to deal with. And try and make a push forward and develop 2 minions. There's a lot of upside to it. Alternatively, I could just value trade and develop slower. I think I'll do this. There's not too many things I need that much hard removal for anyway. So I'll just put this here and punt this all the way over there. Just run this up, run my general up, and just remove his artifact this turn with my face so he can't have solid trades into my 4-4. And then my general's blocking is 2-1 from being able to hit my 4-4 as well. So hopefully my 4-4 sticks around and is kind of annoying for him to deal with. Or he's forced to use a removal spell from hand, and if he's sapping this 4-4, I can heal again from it. And while he's playing like Snow Pincher and being aggressive with things, I feel like I'm okay if he saps my healer back, because then I get extra healing. the downside is we wasted like one of our good removal spells basically on a 2-1 to try and get a positional advantage. Alright, that's a 3-3 now, because he summoned an opening gambit thing, which is basically a battle cry. And he summoned a healer. Well, we can use Hexblade to kill this, and then we can kill this with our 4/4, so it's not a big deal. He's just gonna be punching me, it looks like. We could also use Rush Cat to kill it, I guess, since we have board control right now. He's already used an artifact, so I think Rosh has gone down in value, so I want to pass that back. This is a good time to have Maelstrom. So Hexblade that, and I can have either Rush Cat or just play Primus Fist this turn. Alright, I want to do this, I think. And I can leave this guy in the corner to keep him away from that 2-1, I guess. And just use this to clear and drop Primus. Do that, and then this is outside the range of the 2-1, but close to my opponent. That's where I want to be. So then I can go over here and then step over this. Buff this guy and keep my minions close to this while being outside of the range of the 2-1, so that guy's just not annoying. And take care of that guy without taking any damage, really. I keep my Charge Cat in hand for my 3rd wishes. Alright, we lost the Zenrui combo though because I used it for positional advantage, but I like our position, you know? I think it worked out swell. The only AoE we gotta worry about is he's got a 6-mana card that turns anything into a 5/5 and does 5 damage to the things around it. So that gets scary, but currently it costs 6 mana, so he's got like the 1-drop, I guess he could play with it. But oh shit, does he have it? That's not good for me. We lose the game. Don't have it. Does it turn it into a 6/6? Alright, turn it into 5/5? Oh man. At turn 9 we got Maelstrom to try and fish for more damage to try and kill him. But if this happens, then we're gonna need a lot of damage off the Maelstroms. Alright, good, it didn't happen. Maelstrom can't come out while that thing's alive though, that's annoying. But that's okay, he placed it way in the corner away from his general. So unless he's running over there, then we're in a great spot to just be able to face tank him to death. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage in play already. And he hit me in the face. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he just killed himself. Interesting decision making. So, yeah. No 3rd wishes have been played yet, so like I have so much damage potential in my deck as well. I had triple 3rd wish, double 1st wish, and like just tons of damage opportunities, but he decides to smork me. I don't know. Alright, win streaking. Rank 9 now. 2 wins in a row. Sad that I didn't even get a time Maelstrom for more damage for BM kills. Double 2s and a 3rd wish. This hand's the nuts. This hand's the nuts. I'm not mulliganing any of those. I like opening up with Jaxi first. It has a death rattle, and against this class, they have a 2 damage Earth Shock. So it kills this and its 2nd form, so I want to be trying to trade with it as soon as possible. So that I can get the 1/1 out and get the value off the first half before it gets chromatic colded. So I like trying to get it out there really fast and just trade with it. Alright. Well then, that is some pretty good 3rd wish value. So I could just 3rd wish and shoot down this line and try and go for the 50-50 to be able to kill as many Jaxi too. First off, I want to get rid of this time Maelstrom. I could try and... No, there's no way I'm not 3rd wishing 3 things right here. So I think... I don't care about his silence, because his silence does 2 damage anyway, so I don't care about taking 2 damage on this. If he has the silence, he can kill it. Like, that's just how that works. So I'm going to go here, And I'm not going to move my general out of the way and then move it into the spot where my general is so it avoids 2 damage, because I don't care if it takes 2 damage. Silence kills it either way from this class. So I want to be able to kill the mini Jaxi 50% of the time. I win the 50-50 on it. This surrenders some of the mana orbs, but I still feel like I get the better end of this because card value wise, I just 3 for 1 this fool. So we're in a great spot. We got tons of 2-drops, just spam onto the board. And I can even take this mana up here, potentially. He's going for this mana orb instead of trying to deny me this one. Is this gonna live? Does this ever live? Really? Sometimes slightly fortunate, man. That dies to a Rush Cat for free. This can just run away and just range his face. So I want to, with the Rush Cat, kill this in a spot where the Fenner can't hit it. So I want to just place it here, then move it here, and kill it. I could have played a 2-drop this turn, I played too quickly. I should have ran up here, dropped the Healing Mystic first, and then did that. Whoops. We'll just bash him in the face for 5. And I'm pretty content with these cards. None of them are that good, but none of them are bad. I mean, I get a lot of options with just being able to play all the 2-drops, and I like Rasha's Curse being damage, because if he doesn't answer this, more damage is pretty sweet. Well, he finds the Chromatic Cold finally to kill this. Alright, don't need Maelstrom yet. Pass that back. That card's not useful right now. Probably just kill this Fenner. Don't want to step forward while doing it. I think I'm on offense. Not sure. Sounds good. And then I can use the Charge Cat to kill the other half of it. Because it's a 3-3. Death Rat will come back to life as a 3-3 for only 3 mana. Card's pretty good. And I don't want him to be running this way. I don't want this 2-1 to get value though on anything. I don't want to be able to trade into anything. So I think I want to put things away from that. So I'm going to put this over here. He just used a Chromatic Gold. Maybe I can get him to use another one on this. And then he can't use it on my next thing that I get 3rd Wish on. So you know he doesn't have any in his hand right now. Then throw this over here. Seems good, man.
You got my attention.
You got my attention. Obvious Ocelot donated $5. Say Firebat, love the streams. You're the only guy I can watch play Duelist because what? What's the rest of that message? Computer, please. Only guy I can watch play Duelist because of how well you explain everything. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm explaining things, but I honestly barely know what I'm doing. But I'm explaining the shit out of it. So there you go. I know Snow Chaser's annoying. Keeps infiltrating with it. But I don't think we need 2 Rasha's Curses here. I like the 1 costing card though to be able to cycle. Alright, I'm playing all these 2-drops for sure. I don't know where I'm supposed to be trying to position myself. I could kill this 2-1 so he has a harder time trading into my minions, I guess. But the annoying thing about it is he's coming back every time. But I'm playing Healing Mystic Jaxi Primus Fist, so I'll just do that around him, I guess. We're just having a good old-fashioned face-off. Alright, there we go. We got the Zenrui combo. We can steal something. We can maybe steal like a Fenner or something big. Never know. We can steal any minion. Any minion he plays. 6 mana, take it. Easy game, easy life. Alright. Mini Jaxie's gonna be so clutch until it gets hooked or whatever. Oh man. Dark Sacrifice. This guy's going deep. Is he gonna have that card that draws cards until his hand's full? That'd be sick. Oh, we gotta silence that bad boy. God. One of these things, that would be so sick if we could just take this, the Zen Rui combo, but we don't even have enough mana if we find it. Alright, so we're gonna silence that, because it's got celerity and summons 6 1/1s when it dies, so that's a priority to not have happen. So I want to silence this, and I want to use Rash's Curse this turn. What else do I want to do? I could use Rash's Curse plus the Tiger in my face to kill this. I don't really want to. I could use the Tiger in this to kill it. Okay, so I have Rash's Curse, Tiger, Silence. Rash's Curse is going to remove the artifact. It's only got 1 charge, but I guess it's worth because we can use it to clear this minion. So then I'm not using Primus Fist this turn, so we'll throw it away. No, there's anything. So let's do this. Silence this. Summon this guy here. Removes his artifact charge, which is nice. Goes in right here. This goes. This probably runs to the middle here. Kind of get away from everything. Trying to at least. This comes up and punches this guy. This probably just punches this. And I want to prevent him from moving 2 down towards my range guy, so I just punch him here. Board control. Oh, we got the combo. We can take anything he plays. Sweet. Hopefully he tries to play another one of those big 6-drops again and we just take it. How sick would that be? 6/6 with celerity. Summons 5 1/1s. Spectral Blade. No, play big minions. Or little minions. Play minions in general, man. Alright, we can take that. And then we just have to kill things when we take it. We can't kill anything while we take it. Oh yeah, we can kill that. Okay. I mean, we take it just because we can. Probably get rid of one of these Zenruis. I'm kind of tempted to keep them all and just take all of his shit. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, so we do... Yeah. And then we kill this and it summons another one. Summons one for us. Or we can remove his artifact. Kind of want to just keep his board clear, even though he gets to keep his weapon up this way. Or remove a weapon charge at least, but losing life here kind of sucks. Oh cool, it pinned him in, that's kind of nice. Maelstrom on. Alright, worst case we can run away and heal and try and wait for Maelstroms. That was not good positioning on my opening turn, I don't think. Frostborn Naga. Shit. I didn't expect that one coming out. Sick clears, bro. Don't worry. This is going splendid. Interesting. I like all these cards, huh? I think what I will do is I will play the weapon, kill this, run this back here to hide from his general, run this. No, I'll leave this in the corner. I don't want to have all three things next to each other. And just kill this right here. I give him the mana orb this way, but I like my board positioning. I gotta keep this minion alive for future buffing use later. Tempest is a card. That's also gonna help remove the artifact. So that's not good for me at all. I'm just gonna double Tempest to remove my artifact and then just wail on me. The just raw aggression from this guy. Huh. Well, I can take the mana orb if I want. It's expensive. When I gotta get the +1/+1 going. I don't mind it, I just use 2 Tempests, so having a Jaxi out there is not that bad for me. So I'm gonna buff this one because I'd rather have the Jaxi die. He's going on 5 mana, so he can't really Holy Immolation too well. But Alchemist isn't very good. Alright, Rash's Curse isn't great. I don't really want to hit him, I'm at 14. I'm on the defensive at this point, he was going super aggro. Sunbloom's annoying. My positioning was not good against that, but this is what I had to do to try and deny the mana from him. Can't send Marie that, it's got 4 attack. Unfortunately for me, but I can get the 2-drop or the 4-drop out. So I guess I just trade for his minion.